Hello and welcome here. Kang the Conqueror makes his MCU debut in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, which also reveals where the major antagonist of the Multiverse Saga is hiding. Many people have questioned why a person as strong as Kang would want assistance at all after watching the most recent teaser for the forthcoming Phase 5 movie, which depicts Kang requesting Scott Lang and his pals assistance when they are stuck in the quantum realm. One hypothesis, however, contends that Kang is actually imprisoned in the quantum realm and is just now taking advantage of a window of opportunity to break free and wreak havoc on the multiverse once more. Quantumania is Kang's lone confirmed appearance before Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, despite the character being rumored to appear in MCU films during Phases 5 and 6. As a result, there is a lot of background information on the Conqueror that has to be explained in the movie, particularly where he was throughout Phase 4 and the Infinity Saga. Furthermore, the Kang Dynasty's antagonist, Jonathan Majors, is already known to have a tight relationship with the multiverse, and numerous of his variations have been hinted at appearing in other Marvel projects. In preparation for Kang's conflict with Earth's mightiest heroes, the next Ant-Man sequel has the thrilling, though terrifying, potential to reveal his actual character and objectives. It seems surprising that Kang, the major antagonist of the Multiverse Saga, would require assistance from anybody, let alone two Avengers with very weak abilities. However, it's possible that Quantumania may show Kang the Conqueror in the midst of a stunning comeback after losing one of his earlier conquests. Kang is not the kind of villain who would want to stay in one place and rest on his laurels, even when he has succeeded in creating a metropolis to rule over. Kang may actually be a prisoner confined in the quantum realm, as shown by his seeming stagnancy prior to the events of Quantumania. Kang's past hasn't been extensively explored in the Quantumania previews, but fans shouldn't be shocked if he turns out to be a prisoner of the quantum realm at some point in the action. A creature so intimately associated with time travel and the multiverse, after all, could only be housed in the vast and unrestricted quantum realm, which exists outside of time itself. This would explain why Kang wasn't present for the Infinity Saga's events and why he needed Scott's assistance during Quantumania. Kang would also be on schedule to face the Avengers in the Kang Dynasty if he does manage to escape. The multiversal version of Kang he could have been imprisoned before Quantumania began by He Who Remains. In Loki's first season finale, He Who Remains made his debut and identified himself as the brains behind the sacred timeline. The real reasons behind this Kang variant's actions were unclear, although he seemed to be actively trying to stop his more evil parallel counterparts from regaining control. As a result, he could have been the one to imprison the Conqueror in the quantum realm and later establish the Time Variance Authority to guarantee that no other timelines ever have a comparable version. This supports the hypothesis that Kang survived the multiverse war, which He Who Remains alludes to in the Loki finale. He Who Remains may have imprisoned Kang if he ultimately lost this conflict with his other variations in an effort to prevent the multiverse from collapsing in on itself. The Conqueror's captivity, however, may be the work of other entities much more potent than Kang and his variations. As some of the few individuals capable of pulling off such an accomplishment, the Celestials themselves may be to blame for Kang's demise, leaving the Living Tribunal or some other cosmic body to decide on his destiny. Kang is taking over for Thanos as the MCU's antagonist following the Infinity Saga, which suggests that he will certainly escape from his quantum realm prison in Quantumania and wreak havoc on the multiverse once more. Kang uses PIM particles, the only known way to leave the quantum realm, to make his escape, which explains why he needs Ant-Man's assistance in the first place. Scott is one of the only individuals who would know how to get PIM particles. Kang probably asks Scott for assistance in finding more PIM particles so he can finally break out of his jail. After his inevitable breakout, Kang will be well prepared for his forthcoming conflict with the Avengers in the Kang Dynasty, since his liberation will undoubtedly be disastrous for the multiverse as a whole. The MCU's future under Kang's strict rule can be seen in Quantumania, which also reveals the TVA and He Who Remains' darkest anxieties. The second act of the Multiverse Saga will finally get underway with Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, which serves as the first chapter of Phase 5. It will include Kang the Conqueror's ultimate return to power and set up his storyline in the Kang Dynasty and, eventually, Secret Wars. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.